Welcome back to our YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, you're highly welcome. If you've been here and you're back again to look at this video, you're highly welcome. My name is Blessing Fatima and this is Youth with a Difference. In this channel we talk about faith, relationship, lifestyle and career from all the way Freetown, Sierra Leone. So if it's your first time here, thank you so much for joining this family. And if you don't want to miss any videos of mine, please go down there and subscribe and click the bell by the side so that you can be notified. That little bell by the side so you can be notified whenever I post another video. So as you guys see on the title, today we're going to be talking about discovering your purpose in life as a youth. I'm sure I'm talking to youths out there in the world, maybe, but if you're not a youth, that doesn't mean you don't have to watch this video. Maybe there's a thing or a word that is going to bless your life, so please don't click out. Okay guys, so as you see on the title, today we're going to be talking about discovering your purpose. You might be asking, because we want to learn from this topic, because this topic entails 90% of our lives, 99%, so we need to deal with this. So talking about discovering your purpose, what is discovering? Discovering is finding something. Like the scientists say, we discovered this diamond, we discovered this disease. That is finding, making it known. Purpose, it is something that you're destined to do. It is your life decisions and your outcome in life. So we're going to be talking, like I said, discovering your purpose. Every human being on earth was created by God for a purpose. Every human being, child, woman, youth, whosoever that is on the world is being created by God for a purpose. And what I've realized for this past few times that I've known God is that God does not invest in something that doesn't bring profit to him. Just like us, we don't invest in something and that thing doesn't bring profit to you. You will not invest in that. So the mere fact that God is investing his grace, his power, his might is that because he created you for a purpose. He created us out of his image and after his likeness. So you being created by the purpose is God's own plan for you. But you trying to discover yourself and making your purpose known to the world is in your hands. The people that are at the bar, the people that are mad, they were created by God for a purpose. That was God's own part to play. Their own part to play in their own life is them trying to discover their purpose and them trying to achieve their purpose and making it known to everybody in the world. Every man, like I said, has a purpose. It doesn't matter how little it is. And God created all of us with a purpose, either to bring change or make an impact to the world or to ourselves. Having a purpose is not something that you play with. It's not something that you just take for fun or like a cliche. Many people just take their life, just think their life is just a roller coaster that they would just like live it anyhow. Some people don't even know why they're created in this world. If you tell somebody that this is your purpose, they will be like, no, this is the path I want to take. But let me tell you, your purpose in life entails everything concerning you, because you finding out why you were created by God leads you to where you're going to end up. And you trying to discover your purpose depends on how you start from your life, because many people started badly and their lives ended badly. And discovering your purpose make you understand the meaning of life. Thing to achieve, you do as much as possible to get there. It doesn't matter. Some people say, I'm going to reach your eye. It doesn't matter how or what I do to get there. So this is basically trying to say that people, I'm not saying that everybody that is living have a sense of purpose because they have a purpose. Because if you know that this is where you're going to, you're not going to do all sorts of things to destroy your life. If you know this is where you're going to go go to. You're not going to waste your life with alcohol, smoking, wasting your life in the bar with bad friends. You try to mingle yourself with people that brings impact to you, that makes an impact to your life. And this heart was born with a star. But why is that? It's not everybody that is shining. It's because of the way your life started and the way you let your life end. Many people grew up poor, but they're rich. I'm not saying that because many people that are poor is because, oh, well, basically that is what I'm trying to say. Let me just don't be hypocrite about it. Many people started poor, but when they knew that that was the height they were going to, they worked hard to get to that purpose. You see people that you just try to ask people. Like my mom, when she tells me that she did grow up in a wealthy home. My grandmother was not rich. My grandpa didn't leave 10 houses or cars. She grew up poor. But she determined that I was not going to grow up and live the life that my parents lived. So what she did when she was studying, she made sure that she stayed awake. When other people were sleeping, she studied. Many people want to go to the high, but they don't want to sacrifice. So if that is the kind of point you're in, and especially as youth, we want to live a luxurious life, we want to live lives full of joy and happiness, but we don't want to invest. You see people say, I want to be pastors, but they cannot pray. People say, I want to be an evangelist, but people say, I can't read the Bible. How can you preach the word of God when you don't read when you don't read the word? For example, for me, when growing up, I had this passion to help people, and when people were telling me that you're gonna be an evangelist, you're gonna be this, I was somehow being doubtful because from the house that I was grown up in, my mom was a Christian, but she was not that stagnant. So I was like staying with my grandma, and she was a Muslim. So you coming to tell me that I'll be an evangelist, I'll just look you like that and give you the benefit of the doubt. But when I started growing up and I started to see the purpose in my life, I said no, this is God trying to speak. So let me not be discouraged about it. So I decided to do some things just to polish my purpose. And I'm not trying to be boastful, but look at where I am. I've not even arrived yet. But the way I'm seeing my life is that I'm trying to achieve where I am going to. So I'm basically trying to tell you that you're created by God for a purpose. It doesn't matter the kind of family you come from. Many people come from poor family, but they end up good. So you growing up from a bad background doesn't mean that you have to stay in that. You have to find out the purpose why you were created by God. God did not just create you and dump you to this earth so you can just live and die uselessly like other people have done, and they ended their life in hell. So try to find your purpose, and in finding your purpose, ask God what it is that you want, that you're created for. That why you have to ask God, why am I on earth? What is the purpose that you created me? Because you would have just left me in heaven and I can just be there. Like my mom used to tell me that the time that she got pregnant with me, she was not ready to have another child because she already had my sister and she was going through a lot of difficulties. She tried, she went to herbalists, she drank a lot of medicines, but I could not go away. I could not go away at all now. So my mom trying to say, you know what? God has a plan for you, because I went to renowned herbalists for them to abort you, but you did. It was like you were just balancing it in my womb. You were just balancing it. So then I knew that, okay, if I didn't have a purpose in life, God would have just let me Satan just take me away. I would have not been on the earth. You would have never known somebody named Blessing Fatima, and there will not be a youth with a difference. But because God had a purpose for me, He allowed me to live. If I told you the challenges that I went through, makes a clear picture that God had a purpose for me. So even if you're in a state where you've given up on yourself, just always have that thing or that thought in your mind that God has a purpose, and maybe what you're going through is God preparing you for that purpose. So when you're trying to discover your purpose, you might end up having a lot of purpose. It's not a bad thing. For me, for example, I'm not trying to be boastful, but I can sing. I love to cook. My passion, I love to cook, and I love to defend people, and I love to preach the word of God. So you can have plenty of purposes, and it might take months, years in achieving it, but just know that you're created by God for a reason. So don't sell. So in discovering your purpose, you need to donate time, money, and effort into your purpose. Basically, what I'm trying to say, if they tell you that you're gonna be a lawyer, a barrister in the future, what you're gonna do, you're gonna take time to read your notes. You're not gonna be a barrister and by just clubbing all day and you say you're going to be a barrister. What you're going to do is that you're going to read more books, do research, spend time to study your books. If you were destined to be an evangelist, spend time to read the word, check or do researches about other evangelists that prospered in the word. Try to donate time and money. When I got this vision of starting a YouTube channel, I had nothing, literally nothing to start a YouTube channel. In fact, that was one of the thing that made me to delay, because I got this message from God from May this year, and I started it like a month ago from September. So I didn't have nothing, but when I started to donate and spend time into the money, now we have a youth with a difference. So this is basically trying to tell you that you discovering your purpose, you have to spend time. Like they say, practice makes perfect. So if you want your purpose to be can I say revealing or shining or glorious, you have to donate time, money. Secondly, listen to feedbacks. I hear people saying I can succeed on my own. Stop. Nobody, I mean literally nobody can succeed on their own. If you can succeed on your own, then why do you go to classes for lecturers to lecture you? That is people trying to invest in you. Like they say, no man is an island. Everybody needs person to prosper in this life. So you trying to say I only need myself, then there's something wrong with you, because there's nobody in this world that can prosper on your own. So what you're going to do is that you have to listen to what people are saying. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to listen 100% of what they're saying, but try to get feedbacks about what people are saying about you. When I started this YouTube channel, I had a difficulty with sound like I'm having now and lighting, and people were telling me that you need to invest in your lighting. So what I did, I went in I bought a ring light. So they say you have to listen to feedbacks of what people are trying to say. Be an evangelist and people telling you that the path that you're going through, we don't think that is the right path to go. Listen to people, and I'm sure your purpose is gonna be looser. So thirdly, surround yourself with positive people. You trying to achieve, my friend, your purpose, is going to be a lot of challenge. So what you're going to do is you're going to surround yourself with people that have positive vibes. Because if you stay with people that always think negative and like you want to be a lawyer and you surround yourself with people that tried once to be barristers and they didn't succeed. So you tell them, friends, I want to be a lawyer. They will tell you, you want to do that kind of profession, but they're tied to do something else. So because that profession, they start to bring you down, they start to cry you down, and you will not succeed. I myself, when growing up, I didn't have that positive vibe, so I was not really sure what I wanted to do in life. So that is literally trying to tell you that you need to surround yourself with people that encourage you. Even when you're doing little, they always push you and tell you can do more. That boosts you up. But if you surround yourself with people that always, even when you do the little good, they always say, that's not enough, then it tries to bring you down, and you yourself will become discouraged about yourself. So fourthly, start conversation with new people. I know it might sound strange. So you'll be saying like, Blessing, you want me to be going everywhere and be talking to people? Yes. Don't be proud and pompous and being conservative, like people used to say. Try to mingle with people, try to talk with people. Like for me, for example, I'm doing this YouTube channel, but I try to reach out with other Christian YouTubers and try to learn from them, try to go through their channels, learn from them, try to befriend people. If you go somewhere, I don't say you should befriend people that are bad, but one way or the other, you might meet somebody that might be linked to your purpose. So try to be friendly. If you're the person that is always conservative, I'm not saying that you have to be scattered everywhere, but try to talk to people, try to start new conversations, try to because like I said, I'm always going to use myself as an example, because I'm not, like they say, you cannot give what you don't have. So when I started this YouTube channel and people were telling me that I didn't have good lighting, I didn't just sit on my own and say, okay, I've got that money. I started to ask for help. So try to talk to people, and you will find somebody that is attached to your destiny. Explore your interest. That is, I love this particular, when I was preparing this message, when I reached to explore your interest, the word just gave me goosebumps. Explore. You having, okay, like it's just similar as donating more time to your purpose. You're a chef. Try to explore new things. You cannot be a chef on only being a chef that makes cookies. You're not gonna prosper. So try to explore making cupcakes. Try to explore making birthday cakes, wedding cakes. Try to explore, try to do new things that is attached to your purpose. Okay? So try to do something that brings you, because me bringing this YouTube channel, you see me bold talking, is because I used to talk to people. I stand before 100. I'm not standing before thousands of people yet, but I stand in front of 50, 60, 100 of people and talk. So that's why I'm able to talk to you, even though you're not seeing me. So this is me trying to explore my interests, trying to find new things to polish your purpose. And I'm sure your purpose. Consider injustice that bother you. Many of us, we start our lives and we don't know our purpose. It's gonna be hard on you, but try to look around you. What is it that people really need, that people really are desperate about, that people really are thirstful? Because the reason why I started this YouTube channel was not only because I got the choir to do it, because I went on the YouTube channel and I looked for holiness pictures, and basically I don't know if they're there now, but I could not find Christian holiness YouTubers, Christian YouTubers. So I was like, okay, I need this, I need to do this, because I was going there, but when I felt depressed, pressure, I clicked so that I can get a message that will boost me up or that will keep me revived. I couldn't find one that, it was not like they were not there, but one that didn't deviate from the doctrine that I believed in. So I was like, okay, if there's not somebody that can offer me this, let me offer somebody this. So try to look around what people really want, because maybe you might find your interest, what you love to do. I, for one, I love to talk, guys. Friends, I love to talk. And especially when it comes to God's work, I can stand and talk for an hour and not feel tired. So try to find out what you love to do. God will not come and speak to you. Maybe God will not, because it's not everybody that God speaks to concerning their purpose. But maybe you trying to find out, okay, since growing up, I think I love to draw. You know what? This is my purpose. It's not a sin for you to be an artist, because there are people that want to construct their houses, but they don't have good artists. But if you find out that when growing up, this is what you love to do, then that is your purpose. And like I said, as I'm about to close, is that finding your purpose might take a long time. So in you finding your purpose, also don't compare yourself to others, because comparison can make you have limited edition of who you are. I had that difficulty when growing up. I look to people, if this particular person can sing and I am this, I was like, I want to be here. Don't try and misquote me. It's good to compare yourself to people in order to boost you up, but don't try to be somebody that you're not. Try to be the best version of yourself, and Maybe there's somebody out there that is admiring who you are and what you're doing. So you're trying to be a version of who somebody is not you, and you're just gonna, at the end, you're trying to be somebody and you don't know where that person started, and you become tired. You become tired and you just give up. Say, I cannot be that. So try to be the best version of yourself and try to do what you love. Don't try to do things because people say you're good at that, do it. Try to do what you love, because one thing I've realized, when you love to do something, you do the best in it. So try to find out your purpose, proud about it, take counseling, ask, and I'm sure the Lord will bless you. So before I close this video, if you like, comment, ask questions, and please don't forget to subscribe, because there's more coming. And I hope we're having a beautiful day. Merry Christmas in advance and a happy, prosperous 2021. God bless you. Stay blessed. Let's prepare for the rapture. Bye.